a nice, soothing kind of intro, man.
It's terrible.
Not. Oh, okay, fine then.
Terrible.
Fine. All right, fine. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome into, I was going to say CobraCast. Welcome into Geeks and Gamers Daily. I am one of your mini hosts on this channel, but I am blessed to be joined by one person that might earn his stripes to become super chat reader one day. One day. But we have a good DEI replacement right now. Fear the Beardo. What's up, Beardo?
And I wonder whose idea that was.
Mine.
But, oh, sure, buddy. Your idea. Your idea, huh? I relinquished that last night. But it turned out well. It turned out well. Jeremy, this is like your first time back on Daily in like a month.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, figured I'd show up.
This show's going to run like shit.
Mike did okay, so I figured I'd show up. So
this show's going to be terrible. You know what's funny is when I host main event, I want to cut it at 3 hours. Let's run a clean 3-hour show. When I host Daily, we're going for like almost 2 hours, Steph.
I know we are. We have good conversations, Jeremy. It's fun.
We do have a good show when Jeremy's not here.
I mean, I can leave. $500 super chat. I'm out. So what's up, my nerdy home, Steph? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I woke up nice and early this morning, getting my coffee. I'm feeling great. Like I'm feeling energized. So
well, there you go. I'm feeling energized too.
Someone in the chat called the StreamYard's music intro 90s porn music, and that's all I'm gonna hear.
Hell yeah!
I invited Steph on to Bro Science today, and her response was, "Sure." So I still have no idea if she's showing up today. I don't know.
Yes, I was like, no, you read it as sure. I was like, sure. That's how I said it in my head. Sure.
Okay.
And then you were like, are you sure? Like,
yeah. I saw sure, and I read it as
talk about like a
sure
on Bro Science. I've never seen an episode. Like, I'm just gonna show up.
There you go. Okay, cool.
Well, we are feeling good today because Tuesday night's main event was awesome last night.
Was it?
It was one of the greats. 6
hours, dude. Almost 6.5 hours.
It was the shit show. Listen, we've had to make up for that disastrous show you ran a few weeks ago. Still traumatized.
Great show that I ran. Very smooth, educational.
Leave great 3 hours. Shows for the mainstream clowns, okay? People show up to here to have chaos and disaster. And as simple as that. You think they showed up at Friday Night Tights for a well-run show? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, never mind. You wouldn't know that. You've never been on. But they don't do that. But we got Linko Kenobi for $50, Beardo.
Thank you, Linko Kenobi, with the $50.
Did that hurt what I said?
I don't care. What's up, guys? Just started my drive to Orlando. Looking forward to seeing you guys in Halloween Horror Nights and Epic Universe at night. I'll be sure to join you guys tonight and hail the 199. Unfortunately, we are playing Mario Kart World tonight. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
We had a good run. We had a good run of playing Fall Guys, Party Animals, Fall Guys again, some Among Us, and now we're going back to being gay.
Mario Kart World and RK Outpost returns tonight. So
at least Ryan will be there. That'll make it fun.
It'll be fun.
Ryan's gonna beat everyone and then tell us like you guys are losers because you play this all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna happen.
Pretty much. So I'm
It's
here
gonna kill
for
my soul because I haven't improved either.
I'm here for it. So
thank you, Linko, for the 50.
Hey Beardo, Vikings or Chargers tomorrow?
Oh, that's a great question. Let me look at the spread. Hold on. I got it right
Chargers
here.
Chargers are struggling right now. So
man, it's already Thursday tomorrow. Chargers are favored by 3.5 at home, which tells me if Minnesota were at home, Minnesota would probably be favored by 3 or 3.5. So this is kind of like a pick 'em. Chargers are banged up. Their offensive line is weak right now, but Carson Wentz is making mistakes. This is a pick 'em, man, but I gotta go with the Chargers.
I'm going Vikings.
Yeah.
Chargers just seem like they're in free fall right now.
I got to think about it. Fuck.
Yep.
Because I like the Vikings, because the Vikings have a good defense.
What do you think?
Carson Wentz is good. You know what? I'm going Vikings.
I talked him into
Vikings.
Talked him into it.
Had nothing to do with you.
What do you think, Steph?
Texas.
The Cowboys.
I don't know. Isn't there like a Texans team?
There's two of them. There's the Houston Texans and the Cowboys.
The Texans.
Okay.
The Cowboys always lose. It's like a meme.
Yeah.
She just said
Texans.
Texas. Arch Manning.
Arch Manning. But yeah, we got a few things to talk about today. And if you have not, you need to go over to geeksandgamers.com, click that store link, or go directly to rippison.com. We have our new merch available through Rippison. Teespring is garbage. We have moved on from Teespring. No more Teespring for Geeks and Gamers. But yes, so you have the CobraCast logo shirt. You have the I.199. You have the online original, which is Sons of Anarchy inspired, and the Geeks and Gamers hat. So go over there, check it out. Make sure you get your pre-order in, and all of our merch will be run through Rippison now. And we are working on a Bro Island shirt coming soon. No, we're not. Well, I could wish. I could hope. That's not. A man can have some hope. That is not. I'm just telling you, it would sell gangbusters. It probably wouldn't. So it probably would.
Nobody wants to be gay.
Yeah, I don't think
it's not gay. It's cool.
All right, let's catch some more, and then we're gonna get our first.
We could do that. Angst Kitten, thank you. I'm so undecided. Probably leaning Vikings because the Chargers stink. Andre CR with a 2,500 says, shout out. Hey, shout out. Thank you, Andre CR, for the 2,500. Shout out. Shout out. VJ the Vigilant with a $2. Wow, this crew after last night, you're telling me. Yeah, it was bad. You're telling me. It was bad. I thought it was great. It was amazing. Okay. Chris Coran with the 2. Hump Day Crew, Beardo, Steph, and hey, Jeremy. Hi. Thank you, Chris Coran, for the $2. I'm going to a football game with Chris Coran in a few weeks. Nice. Matt Stranger with a $10. Good morning, Garamy, Steph, and Beardo. My brother told me something crazy this morning. He told me all Spec Ops on his base went to Columbia. Let's fucking go, USA. Beardo best and hail chat. They're going to Columbia, what, to find a wife? Or on assignment? I don't know. Hopefully to find a wife. Columbia, I mean, look at Sofia Vergara. Fuck. Columbia's got
Columbia
some nice
to like,
selection.
well, the Spec Ops team is going to Columbia. Is that to like?
Yeah. So that's my question. Are they on assignment or are they there to find women?
That's what I'm assuming.
Or both at the same time.
Beardo went straight to go find a wife.
A woman.
Yeah,
the Spec Ops team went to go find wives.
That's what I would go to Columbia for the woman. Thank you for the 10, Matt Stranger. Sofia Vergara. Gosh. X in Wonderland with the 2 says, last night was a shit show. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you, X in Wonderland. Alex McCarthy with the 2, who's fighting through a UTI, says, feeling better from my UTI. Some Meta PC Beardo 199. Thank you, Alex McCarthy. Hope you get better soon, brother. Thank you for the 2. Sly Rye with the 2 says, shout out to the shout out crew. Hail the 199.
Shout out.
Thank you for the 2. And Nick Hammersmith with the 10. On a serious note, thanks for all of your hard work and entertainment you provide. I work at 65 to 70 hours a week in car repair and oil change industry. And there are weeks you all only make me laugh. Hail.
Hey.
Nick, you're doing the Lord's work, man.
That's awesome.
Let's go.
And that's one of the reasons why we've tried to put a lot more emphasis on geeksgamers.com. With the That Park Place crew, you can scroll down and a lot of the news that we don't get to every day is here. They've done a great job of kind of keeping everybody updated on everything. So that's one of the many reasons why, because people are busy. They don't have time for all this, so so it kind of consolidates all that information right there. Got to update the latest video. But yes, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Shout out to the working man. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick Hammersmith, man. Glad we can.
I personally appreciate it that you work in the oil change industry, because I do not do that on my own. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything that you do.
What do you do when you go to an oil change place? Do you say, when they ask you what type of oil, what do you say?
So I've actually got before.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No.
My dad yelled at me, because I paid, I think, $150
for premium air
for an oil change one time.
Did they fill up your tires with premium air?
They sold me no, they sold me on the premium oil, and then other things that my car didn't need or require. And my dad got really mad. But I go to this one place that actually stores all the information for me. So I don't know what kind of oil.
So when you are a woman, a clueless woman that goes to one of these places, and you go I'm not sure if anything needs to be changed, you're like, yes, everything needs to be changed.
Right.
Everything is wrong with your car. Your
serpentine belt needs changed. Your filters.
Everything.
Your air conditioning filters are dirty. You need to get those.
Oh, whatever you guys recommend. That's exactly what I do.
You're their best customer.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever you guys recommend, you think needs to be changed, go for it. I have no idea, so I'm just yeah. It's terrible. My dad gets so mad at me. And I'm just well, it's new now, so it's fine.
I do have to get an extra quart of oil because my truck it's got a larger oil tank, so I do need to pay extra for my truck. I do, but I usually go with the full synthetic.
Yep, that's what I get to. But we need to vlog Steph going to get her oil changed one day, and it would be gold.
No, right now I go to one where
what
I don't
not
even
to
get out of
do.
my car. I just stay in my car.
Oh yeah, they love you. They're like, oh yeah, she just stays in her car and says, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I need. Okay, here's my credit card.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
All right, let's go, Beardo.
Oh, thank you, Nick Hammersmith, for the $10. Jerron Wood with a $5. Have any of you seen the AI song "Shock My Dog"? I Can't Stop. Or an AI song, it actually slaps.
I think that's the one that I reacted to on CobraCast, I think. So we are going to talk about the Hasan CollarGate situation, because it's gotten even worse for Hasan, and we're going to talk about that. I'll let Beardo catch a couple more.
Chat's roasting me because I said oil tank instead of oil pan. I'm a retard.
Oil tank.
Steph,
I can get away with it because I'm a woman.
Big Ewok with a 15 months says Casey.
Typed it in the chat.
I did. Casey Comic-Con, March 2026. Bring Geeks and Gamers and Ripa at a tabletop. Show some love to the Midwest.
I mean, I'd love to come out to the Midwest. It's all a matter of just logistics at this point, though, because it's getting more and more expensive to travel and do these things. It's crazy expensive to travel with the whole team, and then there's just content that you're not making when you're traveling. That's the biggest challenge.
Take a beat, D-Walk. We're going. Thank you for the 15 months.
Yeah.
We are?
Snacks. Yep. Snacks with the 2. Ash versus Evil Dead is awesome. Watching for October, Halloween.
I play Battlefield, and I freaking love it. I'm obsessed with that game, by the way.
I'm hoping to play this weekend. So.
Oh, you should. I've been watching Az play it. My IRL friend plays it a lot. He streams it a lot, and so I've just had one stream going at all times of Battlefield. Like, I'm just so obsessed with it. But Az playing any game is awesome.
Az
is
funny
it?
as hell.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Women in a video game.
Boy. I don't know. I was just asking.
Boy.
King with a 55. I've grown a beard and started to look feral. I've been playing Battlefield 6 4 hours a day. You guys need any help with the site, I'll be willing to work for free.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
Keep playing
King.
Battlefield right now, though. You got to get on that grind.
Oh, okay. Thank you, King. That's a no. That's a no. If you didn't realize. Sorry,
now
King.
we have hurry the fuck up, Beardo.
This is your money, dude.
Okay, we got to
okay.
talk about this. So I think this is an interesting conversation to have, but Stranger Things finale may hit theaters after Netflix initially said no. So this is a rumor, so it's not confirmed yet, okay? But apparently it's going to happen. So according to Puck News, we've heard them sourced before. Netflix may be preparing to bring the Stranger Things series finale to theaters after all, just weeks after both the streaming giant and the Duffer Brothers said it wasn't happening. Both. Insider Matt Baloney claims that Netflix is now in active talks with AMC theaters and other major chains to debut the 2-hour Stranger Things finale on New Year's Eve 2025, the same day it releases on Netflix. What do you think about this? I don't want. Okay, so I just started watching Stranger Things again. It's the first time I've watched a series in a long time. Season 1 holds up incredibly well. Season 2, I always liked season 2, and I continue to like season 2 outside of episode 7, which is the biggest waste of garbage I've ever seen in my life. Now I'm getting into season 3, and I remember hating season 3. And then we have season 4. I'm not super excited about season 5, but season 4 was really good. The idea of something that I have been watching at home on Netflix or streaming all of a sudden going to theaters, I don't care. Like, I don't think it's a big deal personally. It's not something I want to do. What about you two?
I'm not invested into this series at all. I watched the first 2 seasons. Like, when did this show start? 2015, 2016? And we're just getting to season 5 10 years later. It's taken so long. Like, these kids are supposed to be in high school, and they're all in their 20s. They're all old, man. Millie Bobby Brown is posting fucking OnlyFans of her tits. Like,
it's bad.
It's insane. So I'm not invested, but I don't know. It's the finale, so the finale is going to be 2.5 hours long. So I guess that they can do it. I'm surprised that they're not just going to be like, you know what, we're going to do an all-day event where we just show all of season 5 in the theater.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This seems weird to me. What do you think, Steph?
So I think that this is. I don't think that they think that. I don't think that they think. I'm trying to get my wording correctly. I think that they think that
what the heck?
Stranger Things
more coffee
is still as big as it was when it was in its first season. If they were going to do this at any time, I think it would have been like its first or second season when the hype was super high for this show. But so far, it's almost become like a meme that the characters look older than they should be in the show. I think that they took what they saw with K-pop Demon Hunters, and they were like, oh my gosh, that did so well. It was something that was on streaming and people were still wanting to go to the theater to watch it. And they're thinking maybe this could work with Stranger Things, but I don't think it will. It's in its 5th season. You know, it's the final season. I can't remember which show did this as well. I think it was like a Disney Plus show where they had like the first couple of episodes go to theaters. And it didn't do very well. Like it's not something that does well at theaters. unless it's something that is like a niche thing, like a sing-along of K-pop Demon Hunters. People will go to that. They'll make like a day of it. They'll dress up. It's like a thing. You know, this wouldn't be that. It's a continuation of a story that you can watch at home.
Agreed. I just don't see the appeal.
Because it's in its 5th season, people are comfortable with watching it at home. You know?
Yeah, I agree with that completely.
To see it in theaters, you have to be caught up because they're just showing the finale. That's why I said, like, if you're going to do this, make it an all-day event where you show the entire season and then the finale. But to go to it and to buy tickets, you have to be caught up. And a lot of people, they don't binge these shows like we do. They're regular people with regular jobs, 9 to 5, 8 to 5 jobs, and they watch the show in their leisure when they have time to do it. So there's going to be a short period of time where they're showing the finale in theaters. Not everybody's going to be caught up for it.
Ryan says this is going to be relatively big in theaters and a fucking massive on Netflix. Y'all retards. Well, first of all, no one said it wasn't going to be massive on Netflix. Mister, you didn't start watching the fucking show until I forced you to, after it was way past its prime. Ryan gets
where's Ryan at in the chat? Why is he not on here?
It took him like 4 fucking years to watch this fucking show, and now he's going to put him typical bandwagon. Jumped on the fucking bandwagon.
I'm going to fundamentally disagree with Ryan here. This is going to do terrible.
On Netflix?
No, in the theaters. The theaters finale thing is, dude, people don't care about Stranger Things anymore.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I disagree with that completely. You're retarded.
People don't fucking care. People don't fucking care. People have checked out, dude. People are done. People are done with Stranger Things.
You are retarded, okay? Number one, you have an argument because it's the finale, so it's like you have to be completely invested, and I think most people are just going to want to watch
People's
it at home.
interest is gone.
Don't tell me Stranger Things is
too fucking long.
Dude,
just because you're watching it now, and you have recency bias because you're running through the first
season
fucking
4 was amazing,
now.
Motherfucker.
That doesn't matter, dude. The season 4 came out 3 fucking years ago.
You're
watching it now, and there he is. Okay. You're watching it now. You have recency bias, Jeremy. You're watching it now. Season 4 was 3 fucking years ago.
Season 4 was
okay,
fucking massive, dude.
Yeah. Season 4 was fucking massive. It is like the popular, like, I almost said a gamer word because I was not like stream ready. It is the huge, like, popular contrary take right now to be like, I don't care about it. The kids look old now. The kids are like 21
I don't
years
think
old.
that's like. I don't think that's this some like hot contrary take.
But look, the idea to address what you said, because I don't even know why I clicked on this. I never watched this fucking show, and I'm not on. This show's enough of a drain on my life when I have to fucking be here, let alone when I don't have to be here.
Damn.
But like the argument that you made, Beardo, I think it's important to understand how they're releasing this series. They're releasing a handful of episodes on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think they're releasing 2 more episodes on Christmas.
When everyone's watching football.
Stop. Like, as if between Thanksgiving and Christmas, people aren't going to have time to watch Stranger Things. Then they're releasing a few more episodes on Christmas. And then the finale is releasing a week later on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or whatever the fuck it is. So the idea that people aren't going to be caught up on it is retarded. That, like, it's actually specifically structured so that everyone will be watching the finale at the same time, which is I think
what's the date? What's the date for the theater release?
Really good, like what they're doing.
It said it in here. The release on New Year's Eve right here. So industry insider Matt Maloney claims that Netflix is now in active talks with AMC theaters and other major chains to debut the 2-hour Stranger Things finale on New Year's Eve 2025, the same day it releases on Netflix. So, but you are completely out of your fucking mind if you think Stranger Things isn't massive. It's fucking massive.
It is going. I don't know if it'll be the same globally as what we just saw from K-pop Demon Hunters, but it's very different because we're talking about one movie that's like 90 minutes versus season and watch time and shit like that. Stranger Things season 5, and look, I had a very contrary take to this thing before I did. I was like, everybody's talking about it. I don't want to watch it. And then I finally did, and I loved it. But it is going to be one of the biggest events that Netflix has ever seen, fucking period. I don't care how many fucking queers go out there and be like, Millie Bobby Brown looks 40. She looks 40 now. And she's like 22 years old. Like,
no, she's hot.
She's hot. The entire course of human history and entertainment, like people who are in their early 20s portraying people in high school. Like, come the fuck on. I just want to see Will Byers die. That's what I really want to see with this thing. I'm tired of him. Get in, Jonathan.
Well, so my path is after season 3, I was kind of checked out of the series. I did not care. And going into season 4, I did not care. I was like, this series sucks. It's lost its magic. And then season 4, from what I remember, I'm on my rewatch now, but season 4 brought the magic back from what I remember. Like season 4 was fucking fantastic.
Season 4 was huge. Like, when they start, like when you had,
that's the one with Vecna, right?
Yes. When you had not only the reveals of so much of the stuff that had been going on that were mysteries that you were finally getting pieces of, like who Vecna was and all this stuff, but also when you had when you had them, like the 4 that ride their bike out of the house to go meet up with them, and like the camera switch to what you saw them riding their bikes in the Upside Down with that group that was in there at the time. Season 4 was really good. And
some people say it's better than 1. I don't think nothing's better than 1. I don't think, but season 4 was really fucking
season
good.
1 was so tight. I think it's tough. And it was so mysterious at the time. I think it would be tough to replicate that.
I don't think people are going to give a fuck to see this in theaters. They're just going to stay at home and they're going to watch the finale at home.
Well, but here's the thing.
It's not going to do $100 million on 1
years
day.
Ago.
It's not going to do $100 million on 1 day. It is going to be relatively big in theaters. And when I say that, I mean, say it gets released on 2,500 theaters for like 1 day or something. Like the number that it puts up for that is going to be relatively impressive.
For an event.
What did K-pop Demon Hunters do at the theaters? Because I do think that what Steph's point was about how there was like the sing-along attached to it and all of that. Because it did pretty good, all things considered, right? For what it was. I mean, it's not like it didn't, not talking like $1 billion here, but I mean, considering it was widely.
It did a weekend. This is what it did a weekend, and it did like $19 million.
Now, based on those numbers, I don't know if there's any way to really justify or to guess what Stranger Things could do. I don't really know how. Yeah,
I have no idea. It's tough to deliver a guess on something when I don't even know how many theaters it's going to be released in. And you know how many showings they might have.
It is not 100% confirmed yet either. By the way,
yes.
Yeah. So it's not confirmed. This is a rumor from Matt Maloney, who's with Puck News. The first time I remember him, what was that? What was that story that blew up with him?
He's had some Star Wars stuff or whatever.
He's had a few takes that have been confirmed. So
unless everybody,
big L for Ryan here, says Glenn Jones. I'm just telling you, like y'all are fucking retarded if you think that this isn't going to be huge. Like,
I guess I'm retarded because unless everybody is doing the same thing that Jeremy and Ryan are doing with rewatching the entire series to prepare for it,
dude,
I'm not even doing that right now.
Jeremy just said you did.
I said he was a late bloomer to the series.
Yeah, why did you fucking listen, Beardo? Why did you open your fucking ears?
Jeremy said you just now watched it for the first time.
I said he's a late bloomer.
2 years ago, by the way.
Yeah, I said he's a late bloomer.
Yeah,
I didn't say he just started watching it. I said
that's what you said, Jeremy. So unless everybody's doing what Jeremy's doing right now and rewatching the entire fucking series right now in preparation for this, I don't think so. People are going to watch this in their free time. They're going to watch it in their leisure, and they're not going to give a fuck to go to the theaters to watch it.
Releases, bro. Like, you have no idea how
big nobody fucking cares about Stranger Things anymore.
You don't even know that it was going to get staggered release. That's why I'm saying that argument holds no water. I agree with you, Beardo, that if the case was, let me play into your fucking retarded hypothetical that doesn't exist. If the hypothetical was they released the entire fucking season on New Year's Day and they happen to release the finale in theaters, you're 100% right. That wouldn't make any sense. But they're releasing about half the season Thanksgiving, holiday times, and people are gonna hop on it that weekend and watch the fuck out of it that weekend, right? And then sure, some might catch up and maybe parcel out a couple, and then Christmas will be for the next drop a month later while it's still in people's minds. I think 2 episodes drop on Christmas, and then a week later, when they've set everything up for the finale drops on New Year's. So I think it actually sets up perfectly for an event like this.
Is the finale dropping both in theaters and on Netflix?
Yeah,
it
same
is.
time.
Okay.
Based on the rumor, again, not confirmed yet, but based on the rumor that's out there. So again, I'm very much on the fence on the whole, like how big it will be in theaters, because I think there's a discussion to be had there. There's no discussion to be had of how big Stranger Things is. Stranger Things is fucking massive.
Not anymore.
Dude, you are fucking stupid.
Not anymore, man.
Dude,
stupid. The wave is gone, dude.
You are
the wave
stupid.
is gone.
You're insane,
nobody's
dude.
invested anymore.
Oh, yes,
nobody is invested into Stranger Things
I've
anymore.
seen this take from a handful of people or whatever, and it's like it gives me like vibes from when I was sitting here telling everybody how massive Barbie was going to be. Like, and nobody fucking wanted to hear it. Nobody was believing, like, whatever. Like, you remember this, Jeremy.
I remember
You remember these fights I was having about
Yes.
that. And sometimes I think people in our space can have a, like, because we all watch each other's shit. We talk about this and we're interested generally in the same stuff. I feel like sometimes we maybe don't have the perspective of like a normie audience and a grand scheme audience and stuff like that. I think that Stranger Things is going to be huge.
It's going to.
I think people are going to be going to the theater to see Avatar instead of Stranger Things. That's what I think.
I do think that Avatar, historically like the biggest theatrical fucking thing in the history of mankind, will perform better at the theaters than Stranger Things will.
No, people are going to see that movie on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, whenever this is.
That's not even your argument. Your argument is Stranger Things in general has no following anymore, and that's insane.
That's not what I said. I said the wave is over. The hardcore fans are still going to be interested in this, but are they going to go to the fucking theaters to see it? I just don't see it happening. People are going to stay at home and fucking watch it for free. They're not going to go out and spend an extra $60
to pump up the fucking numbers.
They're not going to go to theaters to spend $60 fucking dollars to bring their entire family to watch a last episode that they can sit on their couch with their Netflix subscription that they already pay for.
That's why I think that this is going to be an event type thing, like K-pop Demon Hunters, because it's both on Netflix. You can watch it for free from home if you have a Netflix subscription, or you can go to the theaters. So it's not like it's going to be like a new release of a movie where it can make between like, I don't know, $80 and $100,000 or $100 million in a weekend or whatever. It's a special event thing that will pull event numbers.
Yeah, it'd be like 8, 10, 15 million or something like that. Like I think that the theaters that they are showing this will all be very close to like sellouts or whatever. That's what I think. But no, I don't think it's going to be $100 million in one day type of thing. It is. You're right, Steph. I think it is for an event showing. I think it's going to do good numbers. But that being said, I didn't mean to come in here and be super angry and vitriolic towards
Beardo right, Beardo fat. Yeah, Ryan came in here, pretty much called me retarded and is going to leave.
Hey, well,
Ryan came in here and gave himself a headache with all the yelling.
I do. Like I'm hurting now. I'm not even supposed to be here right now. But
you're going to be on Mario Kart tonight. So
I will be on Mario Kart tonight, probably screaming there. But just to be very clear, Beardo, I called you and a bunch of other people in the chat retarded.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better.
It was not a directed target towards you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is much nicer than what he says to me. Like,
I feel
on
better
the phone. He calls me much worse on the phone. So
yeah, deport gay retards like Jeremy. But that's it. I do think Stranger Things will be big. We will see. We'll see what happens. But
all right, Ryan. Appreciate you.
Bye,
man.
everybody.
Bye.
Later.
So we have a poll in the chat: Beardo right or Beardo fat, and Beardo fat is winning. Because of course it is. So
because it's a meme.
It's a meme, and I knew the meme would win over if you were right or not. So, all right. So anyway,
people don't care.
Make sure you go and check out the article on geeksgamers.com. And again, merch is on sale as well through Rip Us In. So go check that out. All right, Beardo, let's read some super chats.
Oh, okay. Tobias Nexus with a 5. Remember, folks, you may think you have high taxes, but Earth has the highest taxes in the entire solar system. This is true. We got to start taxing like animals and shit.
Beardo fat 1.
Thanks. Sly Rye with a 2. It's not gay. It's cool. Beardo 2025.
It's cool.
I didn't say that. That's a misquote. Matt Stranger with a 2 says on assignment. Oh, there you go, Matt Stranger. Thank you. On assignment.
What up, Hypnotic?
Real Smitty with a 10. Instead of Mario Kart, why do you not play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? That's a great question. That is a good question.
Because that requires me to purchase like that game like 8 times for everybody. So
for the poors, I'll buy my own. It came out for all consoles about a month ago, did it not? Thank you, Smitty, for the 10. That's a great question. Tobias Nexus with a 2 says, I saw that Jeremy met my doppelganger last night.
Yeah. Is it Hayden? Tobias Hayden or something? Tobias Wayne? It's like Hayden Wayne and Tobias Nexus.
No
like
way. Don't tell me that Tobias Nexus is Hayden Wayne just on an alt account.
No, I don't know. No, I'm
way.
saying there's a mixture of the accounts. Like somebody made a mixture of the account.
Oh.
Tobias Hayden is what it's called.
Tobias Hayden.
Yeah, it's weird. Profile picture is really weird. There he is. Hayden says,
Hayden Wayne says, dude, no. Shout out Hayden Wayne. Thank you for the $2, Tobias Nexus. PP Poo Poo Man with $1. Thank you. Dreamboat with a 5. Can't wait for the Pro Island merch. Why don't we already have it? What are we doing? Jeremy's gay. Well, if Jeremy doesn't want to do Bro Island for his merch store, you guys can get it on mine. Thank you for the 5.
Do you have Bro Island merch?
Of course I do.
What does it look like? I'm gonna look it up.
It's
It
badass.
looks gay. It looks
It
gay.
should be like a stick figure on like a poorly drawn stick figure.
Go to my
alone
Teespring.
on like a poorly drawn island.
No,
That's
go to my
like, just
Teespring
right
and look
here.
at it. Dreaming Tabitha made it.
There it is.
Sly Rye with a 2 says, shout out to my favorite shit show on the internet. Thank you for the 2. Relic with a 5 says, merch shop shirt idea for you. Picture of Beardo's face with the text, paid to poop. Thank you for the $5.
Pee pee poo poo man keeps dropping dollars.
Pee pee poo poo man.
Kick back flipper. I almost said a bad word there. With a 5. Beardo, God gave you chicken legs as a challenge and chance to grow and prove yourself. Excuse me. But not to showcase them proudly in pink shorts. Shame on you. Cool.
Shout out.
Shout out. Administrative Wrong Thing with the 10 says, yo, Elon, what the fuck is up with Twitter? I know the algorithm is supposed to show you opposing views to fight echo chambers, but for you is literally a cavalcade of blue sky wannabe insane asylum seekers. Thank you for the 10.
I mean, Twitter in general is built to make you want to fight with people. Like the whole, like, hey, do you see this take? Do you disagree with it? Why don't you quote tweet it to all of your followers? And then all of your followers can then call that person the, gamer word of their choice. And then that person will then quote tweet your followers to their followers. And then it's built to make people fight. That's what it's for. It's 100%. That's what it is. Hurry up, Beardo.
I'm just waiting. Tobias Nexus with a 5 says, Steph, you need to come join me and Cornboy sometime to play Battlefield 6. Maybe we can finally win just one match.
Hey, I will join any match. I love that game. I'm obsessed with it.
There you go, Tobias. Thank you for the 5.
Yeah.
Administrative Wrong Fake with a 5 says, sorry it went so long last night, in quotes, is not a sentence I thought I'd ever say, but here we are. Thank you, Administrative Wrong Think. Levels with a 10. A little off topic. Did you guys see Lane Kiffin thank those 2 hot women for the massage? He got the good ending, unlike Deshaun.
I saw it.
Shout out to Lane Kiffin, man. Thank you for the 10.
Last one, and then we'll catch up.
Runway with a 5. No joke. I was actually in theater class with the freckly-faced bully from season 1 of Stranger Things. We worked on The Crucible together. He was in Logan, too.
Nice.
Freckly-faced bully. Okay, cool. Thank you for the 5.
So we got to talk about famous left-wing streamer Hasan Piker, because things have gotten significantly worse for Hasan. So a little bit of backstory. Hasan is the most prominent left-wing streamer on the internet. He's been featured in the New York Times. He's had AOC on his streams. The mainstream media loves Hasan. He has been one of the worst people on the internet for a long, long time. And a couple of weeks ago, he was on one of his streams, and it appeared that he shocked his dog with a shock collar because his dog was not in the position that he wanted it to be in. And in fact, this story got so big, even Fox News covered it. And here's Fox News coverage of it right here.
Far left's most popular influencer, Hasan Piker, doesn't just hate America, he also doesn't like dogs either. A video is going viral of Piker allegedly abusing his pup, Kayla,
allegedly?
with a shock collar. Warning.
Well, they have to say allegedly.
I hate this country so much, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just stop.
Now, Piker denies that he hurt his dog, and it looks like the left continues to drool over him. The Big Weekend Show first told you about this guy back in May. The New York Times did a glowing piece on him and called him the Joe Rogan of the left, which I don't really follow him that much, but I can tell.
Joe Rogan of the left is perfect. This is your Joe Rogan right here. A guy who says that, and Hasan quotes, he said this, and I'm quoting him, America deserved 9/11. He said he did say it. Said that.
He said that he wanted to see blood in the street of conservatives.
Yes, absolutely. And so
verbatim. Since
this story has taken off, it's been incredibly bad for Hasan, and it's to the point where he cannot, like, he is trying to twist this story up. He even went on with TMZ and tried to make excuses.
The clip itself looks terrible because it looks like where I'm like looking back to give her a place command. It looks like I'm moving around where all my Zintins are, ironically enough. And then she yelps. And she's getting back up onto the bed. In the process of getting back up onto the bed, she yelps in that moment. And every now and then, she snags her claw onto something like a dew claw, or she steps on something funny. Sometimes when I'm wrestling with her, she'll give off like a little yelp. Or sometimes when she's playing with other dogs, she'll give off a yelp. She wasn't even wearing like the vibration collar that's in contention now. Like everyone's like,
this is a lie. This is a lie.
Everything has been a lie.
He's back to his first initial lie, which was that she snagged her claw on something.
Yes. And
he's made many excuses for this. It was she snagged her claw on something. Oh, she saw that I was reaching for the gate button to open the gate, so she got excited. She wasn't even wearing the collar. The collar is vibrational. It's not even a shock collar. Like, he's made so many excuse after excuse after excuse and changed his story so many times. That's how you know he's lying. He's lying.
And then even the maker of the collar responded to an email request and confirmed that it was a shock collar. This is not going away. And now we have this clip right here. So we got two clips to show. One Asmon Gold Clips channel. This is an old clip of him with his another dog, and look at what's going on here.
Fish has been uncut. It's actually crazy that this is still going on. And now you have him with the old dog with a cut on his neck. And then he has that thing. I mean, honestly, you don't even really like this. I'm not even trying to look at that, right? I mean, that's sad to see. Even if you are a fan, you got to admit this shit does not look good.
Just for context, this is the same dog.
Motherfucker, come here. If you run right now, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I'll actually kill you, okay?
What is this? This is tough, man.
I haven't even seen that. I haven't watched the video. Go ahead, Steph.
Yeah, he tells the dog, like, I'm gonna kill you. I will kill you. And he pulls on his tail. And that is such a bad thing to do for dogs, because you can hurt them by ruining their tails. But it's a huge dog too. So you're pulling all of that weight from their tail. You could severely hurt his dog. He doesn't care about his animals. He uses them as props in his background. He can say like, oh my gosh, she's so spoiled. Look, we threw her a birthday one time. Sure, you can throw her a birthday party so that it looks good to other people. It looks good on camera. And then when those cameras turn off, you can treat your dog like shit. And I think that that's what a lot of people are seeing. They're seeing how you treat dogs now. They're going back and they're digging up all of this stuff from previous streams, from past streams, from previous vlogs, and they're showing people, look, he treats his pets badly. It's not something new. This is a pattern of behavior for Hasan Piker.
Yep. This is so frustrating to watch. This is, and again, this guy has said and done the worst things on the internet for the last several years, and none of his followers cared. This has hit a point where I'm not sure you can recover from being a perceived animal abuser. And the more stuff that people find, because you're never going to defeat the autism of the internet. It will never happen. Once the internet has decided that they're going to find, like once you start lying and twisting yourself up in a pretzel, the internet will expose you. And that's exactly what's happening right now with him. And it's getting much worse by the day.
Asked by a long-term sub to apologize for his mistake.
I'm a Hasanabi head, but why is this so hard for you to apologize that you did your pet wrong, brother, and you're going to do better in the future? It would help you and it would strengthen.
It just doesn't stop.
That is a Hasanabi head. That's like legitimately a long-term community subscriber who seemingly hasn't seen me take accountability for not immediately going over to Kaya to check in on her. Now, if you want me to take accountability for being a dog abuser, well, then that's not accountability. That's just me agreeing to the insane hallucinations.
Apologize for what? Leave her alone, chatters. As Ella, it's on me. They're bringing up me. Look it up on Twitch Tracker. Yeah, he's lost a lot of followers. People have been very angry at him. Oh, what is this?
Shock, my dog, I can't stand. Shock, my dog, I can't stop. 2,000 volts straight in her top. 'Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Why she act like such a baby?
Oh my god, bro, what is this? Oh my god.
Oh boy. So it's getting much worse for him. And now it's even gotten to the point where Ludwig has called him out. Now, a lot of you probably don't even know who Ludwig is. Beardo, do you want to tell us who Ludwig is?
I don't even know who he is.
He's a big Twitch streamer, and he's a fence sitter. So think Moist Critical and Tim Pool merging to become the ultimate fence sitter.
Yeah, he's not even much of a gamer. Like, he might play some video games every now and then, but he really just sits there and just talks with his chat and just shoots the shit about current events, really, from what I've seen. But
with very safe takes. Safe takes. Like the most safe take that you can possibly have. That's what he's going to say. And now he has stayed away from this story. And he's a huge streamer. He's huge. I think he had like the record for like most Twitch subscribers until Kai Sinet broke it or some shit like that. I don't remember. Yeah. But yeah, so he's sitting here saying, because
correct. He's just a chair streamer. That's essentially what he is. He's a chair streamer. He barely plays video games. He just sits there and he just talks about pretty much nothing. He just beats around the bush and doesn't really have any true takes that are his own.
Yeah, and so for him to say that shit's 100% a shock collar, his girlfriend a few days ago had said, like, she made a comment about how the collar, because they all know Hasan, they all run in the same circles. So this whole thing is glorious to witness. So I don't think it's going away. I've covered it a lot over on CobraCast. I'll continue to cover it a lot because this guy has said so many horrible things, not necessarily Ludwig, but Hasan has said so many horrible things over the last several years. Literal calls for violence against conservatives, blood in the streets, as you just repeated. And so the one thing you can't do, the only way to unify America is to become an animal abuser, and everyone will unify against you in their hatred. And that's where we are right now. Yeah. So, but anyway, hopefully this continues to, this continues to get traction and it doesn't go away, and it doesn't seem like it's going to. So
I don't
have any hope.
With Ludwig getting involved, it's like he can't ignore it any longer. It's grown outside of like the scope of the commentary community.
Yeah,
it's gotten huge. So yeah, he couldn't ignore it. Like I think he tried to as long as he could, but you can't not say
and he keeps lying about it. He keeps lying every day. He just lies more and more and more, and then people find more clips, and then it twists him up even more. He was like almost in tears the other day on a stream. I wish I could find that clip. Like he was like, because he's like, can you guys just stop asking me about this? I just really want to talk about the news. There's young people here. There's adults here. They want to hear the news. Can you guys just stop? It was great.
It's grown so big.
Yeah.
Like regular normies know about it, and it's gotten that huge.
Yep.
The reason why I don't have any hope that this is going to get blown over, not soon, but with time it will, is because Twitch still hasn't done anything. Twitch hasn't banned him. They haven't suspended him.
Well, that's
he can
bigger.
He can lose followers from public perception, but Twitch is still going to put him on the front page. They're still going to platform him. I just don't have any hope until Twitch does something, because he did this live for, at this point, millions of people to see, because it's gone viral on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram and stuff. So it's not just his followers that's seen it. Until Twitch does something, I don't have any hope.
I think that's a whole nother discussion too, because Twitch is in massive trouble too. It's like, how much longer is Twitch going to be around? So.
Dude, where's PETA? Has PETA said anything about it?
Right.
PETA is always on top of condemning
right
animals.
politics,
Where's
though.
PETA?
I mean, they probably have. I just don't think anybody cares, you know? So, Mod Eric says Michael Vick was forgiven by many, even though he used used to empty out shelters for his dogs to rip them apart. He went to jail for hiding money made from the illegal dog fighting, not animal abuse scum.
Yeah, but Michael Vick went to prison.
Michael Vick, and I've talked about this before, Michael Vick was one of, if not the biggest athletes in the world at his peak. Like, Michael Vick was fucking big time. And that thing took him down completely. And he went to prison. And he never fully recovered. Michael Vick was so massive at his peak. It was insane.
Yes.
That's how much that situation affected him. He's never been able to fully recover.
Michael Vick was a human, living, breathing cheat code when it came to playing in the NFL.
Yes.
All that stuff happened. It ruined his life. He went to prison. He paid his time. But when you talk about Michael Vick, like when we bring up Michael Vick in conversation, we're talking about it. The first thing that comes to our mind is the dogfighting issue.
Yes.
And the second thing is, what a great football player. That's the second thing, unfortunately. So his public perception is forever tarnished, because all we think about is the dog fighting.
Yeah, that's it.
Aww.
So
what?
I just Googled it. I'm like, who is Michael Vick?
Oh, yeah, you
Atlanta
don't want
Falcons.
to know.
No
Yeah,
idea.
it's some bad stuff he did. He did horrible stuff. It was really bad what he did.
It's terrible.
But like, and another thing with Michael Vick, like, he was raised in that. Like, I believe, like, his parents or guardians, whatever it was, stepdad or father, like, he was a kid doing that stuff with his parents, and he just never got away from it.
Yeah. Let's read some super chats, Beardo.
Sure. Experiment 626 with the 29 months says Beardo has worse takes than Benology. Yeah, and you're a fucking Lilo and Stitch avatar. Alex McCarthy with the 2 says Meta PC code RK Outpost. Thank you for the 2. Glenn Jones with the 5 says, in quotes, she not black no more. Beardo. What does that even mean? Thank you for the 5. Gaylo Kada with the $1. Thank you, Gay Kada. The Real Smitty with a 10 says, don't think the age of actors will matter much. It worked in Greece, will work here as well. Thank you for the 10. No, I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about Millie Bobby Brown showing her tits on Instagram. Go for it. Jay Nels with the 5. I hope there's not a big emphasis on Will being gay. So fucking tired of the gays. Season 2 and 3 were awful. That little black girl was annoying as fuck. Thank you for the 5, Jay Nels. Jay Nels' comments in Super Chat does not represent Geeks and Gamers. I was just reading a Super Chat. Tobias Nexus with a 10 says, got my latest podcast episode up last night talking about horror with Red, Ronan the Crusader, and Vat Law. Shout out to the GCA and especially Nishi does gaming for helping get word out. Thank you, Tobias, for the $10. Shout out. John Wayne with a 5. What's your favorite intro clip when you first put in a game that gets you hyped to play it? Mine are Call of Duty 4, Infinity Ward, Night Vision 1, and Battlefield 3 intro.
Well, we had a huge discussion about that. Not necessarily about the intro clip, but just, themes and stuff like that. So I'd have to think about it, man.
Animal Crossing.
Arkham City, thank you for the 5.
Oh, of course, Arkham City, of course.
Teresa Young with the 30 months says, love you guys and gals, go iDots. I love Arkham City so much that Jeremy's going to start hating it, even though it's a great game.
It's gotten to that point. You all have that friend that just likes something way too much and won't shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, that's how I am with Mario Galaxy at this point. Because of you.
Well, you're just retarded, so.
And so are you. Jacoby Monsoon with the 10 says, shout out. Thank you for the 10. Edward with a 5. Stranger Things is literally the Gen Z Harry Potter. Beardo is severely out of touch with how big this show is.
Agreed.
No, you are.
No, you're right, Edward. You're right.
Edward, you're wrong. Thank you for the $5, though.
Is it Gen Z Harry Potter? Is it that big?
Yes.
It's not, Steph. It's not that big.
I mean, are you asking if it's like as big as Harry Potter?
No, it's not.
No, but it's pretty it's as big as anything that's been created in the last few
no
decade or whatever. Yeah,
it's not even bigger than Breaking Bad.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Stranger Things is much bigger than Breaking Bad.
People were taking off of work to watch Breaking Bad.
Dude, Breaking Bad didn't even get big until like the last couple of seasons.
Dude, you're crazy, bro.
No, I'm not.
You're crazy.
Okay.
I can't see it being Gen Z's Harry Potter.
It's not even as big as Breaking Bad.
All right, let me show you. You go and keep reading, motherfucker.
I'm just waiting to see what you got.
It's going to take a minute, so.
Oh, okay. Woodles with the 199. Please make Ryan host for a 7-hour main event. He would love that. Nick Hammersmith with a $5. Every day I am becoming more like Ryan. People I have to repeat myself to piss me off. Oh, hi, Beardo. Thank you, Nick, for the $5. Brain Rot Fest with a 10. Jeremy and Ryan are here for Beardo's announcement of his new Friday stream at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Rippa, possible guest on debut. Mike and Steph may join. Everyone watch and drop their proper 199s for Beardo's on Friday.
Are you creating a stream that opposes FNT because you won't get invited?
Chat wants me too bad. But
so
no,
right
I'm
here,
not doing that.
I just Googled it. AI overview. Breaking Bad's ratings surge was primarily
AI
driven.
overview. You're using AI.
Why don't
you find a fucking article?
Dude, shut the all AI is doing is pulling from articles, dumbass. That's all it's doing.
No.
Yes, that's what it's doing. That's why it has sources underneath
10 fucking articles that all contradict each other, and they're finding... No, fuck that. Fuck using AI. Get a fucking real article.
You are a fucking
I'm not putting up with that.
You are a fucking retard. Like, you don't understand how AI works, do you?
No, I think I know AI better than you do, Jeremy.
You clearly don't.
Better than you.
AI is only pulling the available information that it scours on the internet.
That's not true.
That's not literally what it does.
You can look up how many deaths does Batman have in the fucking Dark Knight, and you're going to get 12 different answers, and AI is going to combine them, and they're all still going to be wrong.
The point being is that I said Breaking Bad had a massive surge in its last 2 seasons. Breaking Bad was not this like legendary show in the first few seasons. People loved it. It was very, very well received, but it didn't get this massive bump until the end. And it became a cultural event.
Season 3.
It became a cultural event. No, it was more like seasons 4 and 5.
Season 3.
And
season
so
3.
Stranger Things has been big since day 1.
Yeah, because of gays.
What are you talking about?
Because gays.
There was nothing gay in the opening season.
Gays.
Winona Ryder might be a lesbian.
Have you seen her in Mr. Deeds?
Yeah, she's hot as fuck.
Yes.
I'm not saying that there aren't hot lesbians out there. There's plenty of them.
The point is Stranger Things is fucking massive.
But Harry Potter
we'll
massive?
see. It's not Harry Potter massive, no.
I don't think it's Harry Potter massive.
It's not Harry Potter massive.
Well, I mean,
no way, dude.
Well,
no
okay,
way.
nothing is Harry Potter massive per se, but I'm saying like in a comparison sense. So like, it's like, remember how we would say like Chris Evans Captain America is kind of like the new, he's like Superman or what Superman should be, you know, because DC can't actually do Superman right. So Chris Evans Captain America is almost like the Superman of that universe. He's not as big as Superman, but he represents the Superman and what Superman should be. Stranger Things has got that kind of that mass following, but it's not going to hit the levels that fucking Harry Potter hits. But Stranger Things is
anymore, man.
Dude, you're retarded, dude.
Maybe 7 years ago it did. Maybe 7 years ago it did. I'm telling you, dude, nobody gives a fuck about Stranger Things anymore.
Okay.
I think
Nobody
that's true with any
cares.
show, though, Beardo. Like, you're always going to see drop off as seasons continue, especially if there's a season that nobody likes. Like, I don't know, and I haven't watched Stranger Things, but a lot of people don't like season 3. Is it season 3?
Season 3 is by far the worst received.
The worst season, right?
Yeah.
So if like there's going to be drop off with any audience, you're not going to keep the initial hype of like season 1 all the way through to the end. That's very rare when that happens.
I think the drop off and why people don't care anymore is because of how fucking long it takes in between seasons.
Yeah, that plays into
Season 4 was like 5 years ago, dude. How fucking long does it take?
I'm just
it
telling you.
It shouldn't take this long.
I'm just telling you that Stranger Things is fucking massive.
People don't care because they're out, dude. They're out. They're on to fucking other things. So like fucking chopping their fucking balls and tits off and calling themselves fucking they them. They're done.
Okay.
They're done with Stranger Things.
Okay. Are they too busy buying Bro Island shirts?
They should be.
Gen Z's Harry Potter is transitioning.
Hurry up, Beardo. What are we doing?
I'm just looking at how much people agree with me in the chat. I ain't gay no more with it too. That's Ryan. I'm finally watching Stranger Things. Thank you for the 2. Slaughter goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with the 199 says Beardo is dumb tax. Thank you. We got a lot of super chats. Fuck. Nick Hammersmith with the 5 says, but to Beardo's point, the only way I see Stranger Things not doing well in theaters is if people continue to boycott Netflix over kids programming shit. Yeah. Administrative Wrong Think with the 5 says, speaking of dog water Beardo takes, Kim Belair admitted in a recent interview, Sweet Baby Inc. did in fact work on Spider-Man 2's story. When did I ever say that they didn't? Point and laugh at Beardo. Administrative Wrong Think. Be better. Thank you for the 5. Mako Gray with the 5 says, I don't watch football. Tuesday's main event is like watching a One Piece anime marathon, but funny. Seen every episode of the anime. Thank you, Mako Gray, for the 5. EJ with the 2 says, no one wants to play Sonic Racing Gay Worlds. Thank you, EJ. PP Poo Poo Man with $1. Thank you. I ain't gay no more with $1. Thank you. Ruben Christopher Haynes with a 34 months. I finally figured out why I enjoy Geeks and Gamers. You figs, not Steph, remind me of growing up in South Texas. I thought he was going to say South Africa. South Texas in the 70s and 80s, watching my family argue over pro wrestling. Hail the 199. I wouldn't throw Steph. Thank you for the 34 months. Who's the clown now? That's me in the picture. Thank you for the $1. Seb Nuku with the 2 says, Bearda. Hassan's new dog with a 2 says he hasn't found me yet. Thank you for the 2. Administrative Wrong Thing with the 199 says, my dog stepped on a bee. Hassan probably. Thank you for the 199. Brain Rot Fest with the 5 says, please play Hassan parody song, Shock My Dog, I Can't Stop. We did. We played it. Maximus BT with the 5 says, shout out to Steph. Haikira with the 5. To be honest, I'm not surprised people draw the line to animal abuse after he does it after he's done so many vile things. Most people love animals and hits home for them. Thank you for the 5. Jackson loves Nintendo with the 199. Sonic Racing and Digimon, little bros to Mario Kart and Pokemon. Sure. Thank you for the 199. American Man with the 5 says, thank God for Ryan. Beardo was dumber than a sack of hammers. But what do you expect from a Tylenol Giants fan? You're a Cowboys and Dodgers fan. You couldn't get more fucking normie sports fan than being a fucking Cowboys fan and a Dodgers fan. You are the stereotypical Bush League fucking sports fan.
He was trying really hard to find like a thing.
But Beardo,
I didn't want to cuss.
All you had to do was make fun of how he spelled Giants.
Ah, man, I didn't even see that.
That's all you had to do.
I drooled on my beard. Thank you, American Man, for the $5.
You spit all over your
But the thing is, I like American Man. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Thank you for the 5. Forest Beyond the Trees with a 5. I need to clean my monitor, man. It's got fucking
It's spit all over it.
shit all over it. Forest Beyond the Trees with a 5 says, shit, I made it. I had to sleep in. I was up late watching someone burn out reading super chats. Thank you for the 5. And it wasn't me this time. Levels with a 10. Battlefield 6 dropped their trailer for season 1. Watch if you guys got the chance. Thank you for the 10. It had to been a 20 or else we would have watched it. Runway with a 5. I know you likely won't believe me, but I've spoken to iDubbbz's aunt and his father, and this thing with Hasan's dog is like the last straw with them. Thank you for the 5. I don't believe you. PP Poo Poo Man with $1. Ministry of Wrong Think with the 199 says PETA already defended him. Defended,
really.
Thank you for the 199. Brain Rot with the 199 says, go Hokies. Vault 95 with the 199 says, what dog? There was never a dog. Thank you for the 199. Trash Talk with a 5 says, the man who advised his friend to play Arkham City first has bad takes. Say it ain't so. I was a good friend. Thank you for the 5. Jeremy's fat with $1. Thank you. Slick Gossip with the 10 months. I can't believe you didn't mention Metal Gear Solid 2 theme. That theme was epic. Thank you. Forest Beyond the Trees with a 20. That video of Hasan's dog confined in the cage with the other dog should be enough to authorities involved to get authorities involved. I reposted that video you shared, Jeremy, and tagged LA City Pets, but no one responded. The video needs more traction.
Yeah, that one is really bad. That one's like, I mean, there's so many of them, but that one in particular is really bad.
Imagine being a Cowboys and a Dodgers fan. I bet you're a Lakers fan too.
Really upset about that one, aren't you?
I like the guy, but come on, let's have some fucking, I don't know, some fucking common sense, some self-realization. A little bit of a reality check here. You're a Cowboys and a Dodgers fan? Fuck. Thank you for the 2.
I like the guy. But what's like, Cowboys are not good.
No, it's Jeremy. You've seen the people.
I understand that.
You've seen the people.
I understand that.
If you're a Cowboys fan,
I understand.
When it comes to baseball season, you're a Dodgers fan. You're a Lakers fan.
I get it.
It's the normie sports fan.
I get it.
You know, why don't you root for a team that sucks?
Well, the Cowboys do suck.
They do. But the Dodgers just buy up all these fucking good Japanese players and they win the World Series.
But the Cowboys suck.
How about you do what Beardo does and you root for the worst team in every single fucking league that you possibly can, huh?
Hey, look at there. Benology with 2 Y's says, I'm a Cowboys fan.
And a Lions fan. See, that makes even less sense. He's a Lions fan and a Cowboys fan. Now, I don't mind rooting for the Buccaneers because of Baker Mayfield. They're in the NFC too, like with the Giants. But Ben's like, I'm a Lions and a Cowboys fan. Ben, that don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. They're both in the NFC.
I'm one of the few.
You gotta pick one.
I'm kind of like whatever on the Cowboys. Most people either love or hate them. I'm just kind of whatever.
I hate the Cowboys. It's McDoubles with the 3 months. Says Hasan can't apologize because he's not a man. Imagine if Donald Trump did this, the news networks would be nonstop reporting. This is true.
Yep.
This is true. 100%. Jeremy Fat with another $1. Thank you. Bulbasaur Brutal with a 20. Beardo's right. Beardo straight. And Team Beardo. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Thank you for the 20. Soto goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with a 5. No one was saying ST, Stranger Things, is Harry Potter massive. Stranger Things is the closest thing to Harry Potter this generation has had.
That's pretty much
mass appeal.
Yeah, that's a good take. That's a good take.
No.
Yeah. It's not as big as Harry Potter, but nothing is. But it's the closest thing this generation has. Yes, I agree with that take.
Thank you for the 5. John Gets Gaming with a 23-month. Stranger Things is popular, but a lot of the older audience especially fell off in later seasons. Thank you. The drop-off is partially to blame on the binge model. Many anime grow over time with weekly releases. And the fact that the last season came out 5 years ago. Thank you for the 23 months. Shadow Saiyan with the 5 says, no one cares about Arkham City, Beardo. I do. Thank you for the 5. And I'm not nobody. Maybe I am. Tobias Nexus with a 5. I know how hard it is going against bigger channels. Tonight I stream Hunt, and I'm up against both Geeks and Gamers gaming streams and Leighton Gay with the GCA. You'll do just fine, Tobias. I'll watch.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'll watch. What's your channel's name? Thank you, Tobias, for the 5. Glenn Jones with a 5 says, she ain't black no more is what Beardo said on a Tuesday night's main event. I said that? I don't believe you. Who was I talking about? The D-Mac with a 2. Oh, maybe Beyonce. The D-Mac with the 2 says, I'm embarrassed for Beardo. That is all. Thank you, D-Mac.
You should be.
Ministry of Wrong Think with a 199 says, I'm good. Soto goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with the 5 says, Beardo claiming he's the biggest Arkham City fan until you beat the game over 200 times, 100% Riddler trophies, and you ain't on my level, bud. Get a life. Thank you for the 5. Rap Beat Central with the 5 says, got a $50 super chat and a lot of respect waiting for Beardo if he streams at 4 p.m. Friday.
Oh,
50? Okay. Thank you for the 5.
Wait, did you just dismiss a 50?
No. I was like, really? You like really a 50?
No,
You're gonna give me a 50?
Nah, it was like
I feel like that was
No. Do not gaslight. Do not gaslight. Do not gaslight the super chatter.
That was dismissive.
Do not gaslight the super chatter.
That seemed very dismissive.
We heard it.
You know what I will do Friday? I will start a stream at about 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern, and I will stream through F&T. How about that? That's what I did last Friday. And I had like 30 viewers. 230 viewers. Taker with the 5 says, speaking of One Piece, look up Vince. Oh, sorry. Fuck. Taker with the 5. Speaking of One Piece, look up Vice Admiral Guillotine and tell me that's not Gary and Vice Admiral Red King is not Az. Thank you. The 5. Rap Beat Central with the 5 says, who else will commit to at least a $20 super chat for Beardo if he starts a 4 p.m. show on Friday? Let's make this happen. Thank you, Rap Beat Central. Yeah, me and Ripa live at 4.
Not F&T.
No, we'll just call it the Beard Cast. Me and Ripa starting at 4. Cody Gray with the 5 says, long time no chat, boys. Finally done filming in New York. This city blows. Beardo owes me $20. The Longhorns and Archer shit. Boomer sooner. Yeah, but Texas beat Oklahoma, so I think that's a wash, Cody. It's a wash. Thank you for the 5. War Wizard for 199 says, Beardo's fat for a 199. The word you're looking for is verisimilitude. Verisimilitude. I know that word.
Well done.
Bradman with the 2 says Bills Cardinals. Well, that's AFC and NFC. I'll accept that. I'll allow that. Thank you for the 2. My microwave smells like penis with the 199. Thank you. Runway with a 5. LOL, yeah, it seems unlikely, but I'm his younger cousin. Ian's family is very conservative, and we're working to get him off our grandmother's will. Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
Big if true.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Big if true.
Jesus with a 5. Hail Cobra Commander Jeremy Steph muy bonita. Beardo, Giants suck. How about them Cowboys? Take the bet, Beardo. Cowboys, Giants, end of the year, $50. We have to wait, bro. We have to wait. We have to wait until the week of, and then we'll see what's going on. Alex McCarthy with the 2 says, Packers fan because Grandpa Jags, because I live there. Oh, Packers fan because of Grandpa. Jaguars fan because you live in Jacksonville. Gotcha. Thank you, Alex, for the 2. Slota goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with a 5. Beardo, if any of us had lives, you guys wouldn't have a fan base. Man, you are truly dumb. You're right. My apologies. Stay in your basement and do not leave. Thank you for the 5. Steel Leg of History with the 109 says, I emailed you, Jeremy, about my hoodie. Be blessed.
All right, I'll check it out.
Thank you. Does anybody have Rumble?
Yes, I already read it.
Okay.
I'm on top of things.
Like it, me bum with $1. Thank you. John Gets Gaming with a 2 says 50. Hey, tell that guy I'll stream a 4 for that. Thank you, John Getz. American Man with a 10. Giants in an asterisk. I got so heated from the Beardo Stranger Things take, I didn't see my spelling. And you're darn right I'm a Dodgers and Cowboys fan and proud of it. We're going to make history in the World Series. Jeez, why are you yelling at me?
I mean, I think...
Why are you yelling, man?
I think it's going to be a good series, but I'm excited to watch Ohtani.
The world is rooting for the Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays, yes.
Yes. And it sucks because they're from Canada.
Yeah.
It is.
I always liked Blue Jays
it
uniforms,
sucks.
man. I've always liked their colors and uniforms.
I'm glad that they went back to the OGs.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Corn Boy with the 199 super sticker, thank you. And Sloto goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with the 199 says, reading slow tax, hurry up. I'm all caught up. All
Steph,
done.
what do you got going on, Steph?
Nerdy news in a couple of hours. That's what I have going on. So come and hang out.
All right. Thank you, Steph. Beardo, what do you got going on?
Bro Science, 4 p.m. Eastern. Me, Blaine, and maybe Steph at 4. X-Wing's still not here, so I gotta find some fill-in. So Steph's gonna fill in this week. It'll be a lot of fun. We're just gonna be shooting the shit, broing it out, and then gaming tonight on Geeks and Gamers Play. We're playing
Mario Kart World. Let's go. I'm excited about it. Go over to geeksandgamers.com. Rip us in. You can go ahead and get you some Geeks and Gamers merch. Limited time. Pre-order now. And of course, after we start moving this, we're going to have a lot more available. So hopefully you guys go over there, check it out. And of course, go to geeksandgamers.com. Check out all the articles we have over there. Mario Kart World tonight. Looking forward to it. So thank you guys so very much. Really appreciate it. Have a good evening. We'll talk to all of you later. Say bye, Beardo.
Adios, amigos.
Got a $20 super chat, Beardo.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Jesus Davila, for the $1. And Levels with the 20 says, here's 20, you street corner super chat reader. Also, did any of you guys see that AI of Anakin admitting to killing the younglings and Padme asked to hit it raw? Thank you for the 20.
I've reacted to a couple of those AI Anakin. There's a channel that's doing really good, funny Star Wars AI content. It's fantastic. So, but yeah. And I don't know if I'm doing a Cobra Cast today. I'll see if I can work it in. Everybody streams on Wednesday now, so I'll see if I can.
Dude, it's been going on for fucking a year and a half, dude.
See if I can work it in there. I don't want to stream over anybody, because they'll all fucking cry about it. Oh,
I don't. I literally don't give a fuck.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't
do not
give
care.
a fuck either, Jeremy.
I just stream when I stream. I don't care.
Steph,
I'm not gonna cry like Beardo.
Steph, if all the
when
men
have I ever
had
once complained
like you, then it would be a much better
When
situation.
have I ever once complained? I've never ever complained, except for when Ben did not thank me for buying him Pokemon.
Jeremy
that
streamed over
pissed me off.
Yeah, you streamed over me. Jeremy streamed over me. I don't care.
Who said this?
You did.
Not me.
You always say it.
Not me.
You always say it. Oh yeah, you're streaming over me, Jeremy. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go make some carne asada tacos with extra cilantro because of Steph.
Go ahead. I'm not the one eating them. That doesn't hurt me.
All right. Thank you, guys. Dan says I'll stream over any of you losers. All right.
I really do have carne asada in the fridge. I'm about to smoke it up right now.
You guys have a good day. Check out Rip Us In for your Geeks and Gamers merch. Is in the pinned post. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day. We'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone. Say bye, Beardo. Say bye, Steph.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.